It's definitely better than it was this time last year when we held this conference in 2023. The mood was definitely much more somber. And probably it was similarly, I'm talking about China, it was similar probably at the beginning of this year, but now things have started to change slightly, and the buzz around the conference with almost 3,000 attendees and everything that is happening around that is definitely improving. Now, the region as a whole is supremely interesting for a variety of different reasons. You have Japan, which is on fire. You have India, which is very in high demand. So the region overall is supremely interesting.
How does that translate into deal-making activity? Because transactions have been quite depressed because of the economic uncertainty, because of the geopolitics. Are you expecting any kind of turnaround?
Look, if you take the global wallet in banking for 2023 at around $68 billion, it's the lowest in over a decade. We feel that globally that wallet is mean reverting towards a number, let's call it 80 billions per year, which is more of a natural trend over the last decade or so. This year, we feel that it could be around 75 to 80 billions. We've just crossed 30 billions year to date, so it gives the confidence that we could get there. When it comes to Asia, last year again the wallet was the lowest of the last decade, and it feels that it's starting to recover a little bit. It's driven primarily by Japan, which has been very active, some activity in Australia, and clearly India. If you look at Japan equities have received 50 billion of inflows in 2023 vis-a-vis 33 billion of outflows in 2022. Or if you look at Indian equities, 15 times the inflows of the average 2019-2022 have happened this year alone.
One of the three priority areas that have come up in this summit are AI, healthcare, and renewables. Is that where activity, where deal making is going to be focused in this region, particularly surrounding the AI premium?
I think, of course, there are the three priorities. If you think about AI on a standalone basis, some experts indicate that by 2030, AI alone could add the GDP of China to the global economy, and another $17-18 trillion. So there's a lot of interest. Whether it will drive much deal-making activity in this part of the world, I think we need to see certain dynamics. Geopolitics could play a role into that, so I think it's a little bit too early to say. Healthcare for sure and renewables for sure will drive a lot of activity.